Hello family, and welcome to I Journey You Too. I am going to attempt to take you along on my trip to Ghana this year. As you can see from the channel, last year I went. I stayed from December until January, and I gave you a little bit of what I learned while I was there. And so this year I'm planning to go back as well. So what I'm going to do is to take you on my journey, starting from home, booking the ticket, packing, what you need to bring, all the little details that I include in my travels. I am going to take you along on the journey with me in case you decide one day that you want to go. So first of all, I want to talk about actually purchasing the ticket. I got up very early this morning. I guess it was around 4:30 or 5 o'clock, and I got online to start looking for tickets because honestly, when I booked tickets before, I found that when I get up really early in the morning, that's when I find the best prices. Some people have told me that the best days to look is Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't know if that is actually true, but I do know for a fact that most of the time when I've booked my ticket, it has been because I've gotten up very early in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I go online and I start to look for tickets, and I find a really, really good price. So I want to talk about what I found today. And another thing I want to let you know, check a couple of different search engines. Like I check DuckDuckGo, I check Google Chrome, and I actually checked I think it's Hotmail, excuse me, the Hotmail search engine as well. I check all three of those to see what I can come up with, to see if I can find a good flight. And that's how I do my search. I actually search. I research everything. I check by typing in, like right now I have DuckDuckGo up, and I check. All I typed in was flights from IAD, which is Dulles Airport here in Virginia. I live in Baltimore. Flights from IAD, which is the airport, to ACC, which is Accra. Type that in, and it gives me like Cheapo Air, it gives me Expedia, it gives me Travelocity. Let's see, that's all I see right now. Now, previously, I have flown by booking with Just Flights, I believe it is. Just Fly. I've booked with them, and I've booked with Cheapo Air. So I can tell you specifically that I've had no problems with these booking sites. There are a lot of flights right now through ASAP, but I've come across some people who say don't book with ASAP. As a matter of fact, I watched a video the other day, and the lady said she booked through them, and they actually changed the flight on her. That airline discontinued going to Ghana, and she was having a problem rebooking the flight or getting another airline. So I'm kind of leery when I hear things like that, so I'm not even going to try to attempt to see what they have. So from this morning, looking at the flights, I actually found a flight that I'm interested in, and it's not through a booking agency, it's through the airline Brussels Airways. For me, that seems to be the best for my money right now. The price is very low, and I don't mind booking directly with the airline. As a matter of fact, I prefer to do that. It's just that most of the time when you book through the airlines, their flights are much more expensive than booking through one of the booking agencies. But this time I looked out and I found a flight with Brussels Airways. So I will probably book that. Not right now because I'm waiting for a few other things to fall into place. But if their fares are still low by the middle of next week, I'll probably book with them. If not them, maybe go through United. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because right now I'm also finding that the flight time is double what it normally is. For instance, last year when I flew to Ghana, I had a straight flight and it was 9 hours. This year, I'm noticing the flights are 18 hours, 16 hours, 20 hours, and you have a layover. And I've seen that you can get a flight with 1 stop. There are also a lot of flights that have 2 stops, and I definitely don't want to do that. That's just my preference. 1 stop, I'll bite the bullet this year and do that, because the straight flights, the direct flights, are very expensive. And when I say very expensive, I mean thousands of dollars, not just 8,000, but thousands of dollars just to get a straight flight from Virginia into Accra. Like I said, that flight for me last year was 9 hours. This year it's more than double, and I don't want to be on a plane that long, you know, given the situation that you know, with COVID and everything. I would like to have a comfortable flight, and I would like to have some distance from people. So if I'm going to be on a flight for a long time, the shortest flight possible is what I'm looking for. If between today and next week I find a straight through flight, I'll go ahead and book that, because that's really, really, really what I prefer. But if not, I'll bite the bullet and go ahead and do the 1 stop. Now, this flight flies from Dulles Airport in Virginia, and it goes to Brussels. There's a 3-hour layover, and then it goes from Brussels to Accra. That's fine for me. I found some flights that goes from Virginia to New York, and from New York to Brussels, and from Brussels to Accra. Too much. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that if possible. So I'll probably just go ahead and take the Brussels flight. So those are a few of my tips and a few things that I've come across as of today. I will continue to post what I find and give you more information as I go along, but that's just a small snippet right now of what's going on with my plans to travel to Ghana. I'm really looking forward to it. So thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and please feel free to leave a comment if you like. I would really appreciate it, and you have a wonderful day. Until next time, I journey, you too.